What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. I want to talk about 10 altcoins that you can buy during these crash moments. Who's to say that we're not going to see a Sunday dump day just like we saw a Saturday dump day yesterday? I didn't really expect to see it pull back that hard on one day. I expected the weekend to kind of take that and kind of have a little bit of a bounce and then show a lower high and a lower low. But now would be the opportunity to definitely get in lower and find these opportunities that you didn't have while Solana and all these other ones were at much higher prices. You now have that opportunity to buy into some of these plays. Now, I don't want to make this intro very long because we have 10 positions to go through to show that opportunity for. But if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below. It does help out the channel for Twitter, for Patreon. I also have a link for Margex. If you guys want to start leverage trading, you can start with a minimal amount. You can start with a larger amount if you want, but make sure you set yourself with a stop loss if that is part of your strategy, which it should be in all cases, I guess. So anyways, let's talk about altcoins, right? 10 altcoins to buy during this crash, during this pullback that we've seen. Now, this may be your last chance to buy at some of these levels because once it does break out, you know that things are going to skyrocket to way higher figures than where they're at. Doesn't matter if you're talking about Solana, XRP, or even talking about Shiba Inu or Dogecoin. You know that those are going to break out to way higher levels, and people are going to miss out on opportunities, and then they're going to buy at these high points rather than buying at the low points. I know during the crash moment, a lot of people were afraid to buy. They didn't know how far it was going to pull back, but it's about what the future will bring. It's not about the short term, it's about the long term. So let's talk about that long term. Let's start with a position that I think everybody does know, especially on this channel, which is CRO. It's currently sitting at 13 cents, which is lower than where I purchased my massive amount that I purchased, which was like 15 cents. It's not to say that I made a mistake purchasing at 15 cents. It would have been great to purchase a lot lower. But the point is that this is all set up for a longer term gain. And yes, yesterday I wanted to buy more. I didn't have enough money to buy everything. I really wanted to buy more of this, more of something else, more of something else. I just wanted to spend a bunch of money, but I didn't have a crazy amount of money to spend. So I did end up buying a couple of things, a few things, but I wanted to buy basically everything, as you saw everything decreasing. But anyways, Kronos is sitting at 13 cents. I feel like the opportunity for this to grow not only to a 10x, but also, looking at a, kind of double that point, right? To about a $3 price point, which would be closing in on a 20x. I feel as though that's a huge opportunity to see a massive amount of growth in a play. I currently have $34,373.48. And if I did have the opportunity, which right now I think is still a solid opportunity because it shows so much more potential up to a level of $1, $2, $3, right? 13 cents is kind of a no-brainer as you see that. It has so much utility, so many reasons to hold the position that it just makes sense. You are only seeing $48 million worth of volume, but $48 million goes a long way in CRO because of the holdability with it. The next play that I have on my list is Book of Meme. This is something that actually I have made a purchase of recently. I bought another 200,000 Book of Meme holding about 416, something like that, 416,000 Book of Meme, basically saying that this is going to find a way to get to $1, which would be a $55 billion market cap, and that would be $400,000. This has a level of popularity that you haven't seen in a startup project, and I understand that this is a meme coin versus ones that have utility. Then ApeCoin. ApeCoin was one that really reminds me, or this reminds me of that, where ApeCoin launched on so many different platforms. Book of Meme did that as well, but this is a meme coin which creates a lot of popularity, a lot of hype, a lot of volume. We've seen billions of dollars in volume. We've seen a $1 billion market cap. We've seen almost a $2 billion market cap. So the thing is, we've seen the level of success, and it shows so much more as we see the altcoin season truly run. And this is going to be one of the more popular meme coins that are out there, worth so much money. If not 55 billion, definitely at that halfway point of about 25, let's say to 27 billion dollars. So can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see that run, and all of these meme coins that run as well. And it gives you the huge opportunity to buy at these levels, right? If you're, instead of buying at 1 cent, you're buying lower than that at 86% of a penny. And it was a lot lower. You saw it at about 78% of a penny. So instead of 86, it's 78% of a penny. If you wanted to buy 100,000, it'll cost you $860, or it would have been less than $800 here if you wanted to buy 100,000. So it gives you the opportunity again to buy maybe a million book of meme, and then if you see that get to a $55 billion market cap, I mean, that's $1 million, right? So definitely look out for the hype of this position. The next one that I wanted to go through was Beam. This is a play that I brought up a while ago. I have a good, like, I think 50 or 60,000 Beam, and I like this play, right? It's currently sitting at my position at $1,515, and I was even thinking about buying more yesterday, as it was at even a lower point, a little bit of a lower point of 2.3 cents. It currently sits at 2.5 cents. If we look at the last 7 days, this was all the way up to a 3.5 cent level, which it is sitting at a $1.3 billion market cap. I see this as a big play in the gaming space, and you see a decent amount of volume that does flow through this. So I'm expecting to see big things from Beam, and that's why I currently hold it. And I may even find the opportunity to buy more. And I think right now is a solid opportunity at 2.5 cents versus being at the 3 cent level, or maybe even higher than that at the 4 cent level. So definitely check that out. The next play that I have on the list, of course, is XRP. I bought more XRP yesterday. I don't have it on my coin market cap yet. I didn't put that on there because I am going to put out a video of exactly how much I do have in XRP, as well as a little bit of an exit plan in this position. It's a no-brainer understanding what XRP will be. The only reason it's held back is because of the speculation, the uncertainty, and what's happening with the SEC versus Ripple, right? So XRP has a lot of potential, a large use case to it. And I think there's so much to this that it just reeks of popularity, reeks of success. So that's what I'll say of that. I have a ton of videos on XRP if you want to see more specifics, and I'm probably going to release 1 or 2 videos today on XRP. And technically this will be the 3rd video, but well, technically it would be the 1st video, but still. The next position that I want to talk about is Cardano. The fact that Cardano is down below 50 cents again, and down to, closer to the lower point that it was at 46 cents now, 47 cents. I think the lowest point was like 27 cents, but the previous low that it's ever hit was like the 40 cent level, and it was closer to that low than it was to the high, if that makes sense. Seeing this at the ability to be at a high point of $2, $3, $4, $5 or so, or even further than that, a lot of people have high hopes for where Cardano will be. I currently have $1,940 worth of Cardano. You're seeing it at a $16 billion market cap. It easily has the ability to get to $100 or $200 billion market cap. Some people believe it's going to be $250 to $500 billion market cap, but we will see. If that does happen, then you obviously will have a ton of success in what you hold right here, because even to 100, let's say 160, that's a 10x to $160 billion market cap. So Cardano is definitely one that I see an opportunity in, and obviously if I don't really hold it, I shouldn't see an opportunity in it, or maybe I just didn't have the funds to purchase that position. And I think there's maybe 1 or 2 on this list that's like that. But Cardano is a great play as well. Definitely go ahead and check that out. The next play that I have on this list is Solana. The reason why I have Solana, I know Solana is at a $63 billion market cap. However, Solana is going to be worth a lot more than people think. While people think it's only going to be worth a $100 billion market cap, you are sadly mistaken. It's going to be worth at least, in my opinion, at least a $500 billion market cap. Solana is a very popular chain where a lot of meme coins are being built. A lot of things are being built. Solana is being used heavily. It's cheap. it's fast, it's efficient, it's everything you really want in a blockchain, in a cryptocurrency project, and an ability to use a cryptocurrency as a form of any type of payment. It's amazing, right? I see how fast it is. I use it every day as I'm going to buy Bohm, as I'm going to buy, GME or whatever the position may be. I see it. It currently has $10.2 billion in volume, which is a 15% volume to market cap ratio. You can see the level of popularity. And where you saw this at last 7 days, where it was at the level of $184, or we look at the last month and we could see this above $200, like the opportunity is here. Is it the best opportunity possible? No. The best opportunity would have been the lower point that I was at, which was 120, which I did decide to buy over in Margex as I saw that opportunity that's there, as well as being able to own it outright, which I did end up buying it around 140, but that was on the way down. So either way, Solana's a great play. I think you should give it a look if you haven't given it a look before because it was too costly or you felt like it cost too much. There may be an opportunity here. But I also wanted to bring up another position, Litecoin. Litecoin at 80 cents, $80 is phenomenal. However, Litecoin at less than $80 was even better. So I decided to pick up Litecoin again after I got stopped out for a $100 and $150 gain over in my last Margex positions. I decided to kind of add more into it as it got down to the low level. And also, I still have Litecoin. I have about $2,000 worth of Litecoin there. But it did go down to a lower level, giving you the opportunity. I think right now, you're definitely buying at a higher point than where the low point was, but long term, you're looking at a lower point than where that high point will be. But it's looking at a $1.3 billion, $1.3 billion in volume, which definitely tells me the level of popularity is still there for Litecoin. It still provides a huge opportunity. As well as the market cap, you're looking at a $6 billion market cap. So much more room for growth to a 10x to a $60 billion market cap. I see that happening very, very soon. But this is a play that I hold, and I honestly want to hold more. This is one that I wanted to buy way more of, but I didn't have enough capital. There's just too many opportunities to just throw money around everywhere. Even though it would create so much more growth, I just don't have the money to spread everywhere. And I know you guys are picking and choosing which one you want to buy. I don't know if you did end up buying, but we'll see. Let me know in the comment section below. The next play is Quant. I think Quant below $100. It was below $100 when I started this video, but Quant below $100 is great. Around $100 is great. I think it has so much more opportunity to see a level of a $12 billion market cap, a $20 billion market cap, a $40 billion market cap, and a lot of other people feel the same way. I don't hold any Quant, and the reason why I don't hold any Quant is because it isn't an emotional trade for me. The reason why it isn't an emotional trade for me is because I was looking to buy at a level of like $43 or $47, and I talked myself out of it. And since I talked myself out of it, I told myself that I would not buy Quant, and it's going to show a lot of opportunity. It's going to show a lot of growth. I was like, I would not buy it because at this point, I missed my entry point, and it makes no sense for me to buy at more than double what the price was going to be where I was going to purchase it, and I was going to spend a decent amount of money on this. So I don't want to have to, even though I would gain something with it, I feel like there may be other opportunities where you can gain a little bit more. But this is sitting at a great spot at a $1.2 billion market cap and a low overall supply of 12 billion or 12 million. So it shows a lot of upside there. And the next play that I have on the list, of course, is JASM Coin. JASM Coin is going to see a level of $1 to $1.50 in 2025. I think in 2024, we're going to see it pick up to a level between 10 to 50 cents. And I'm going to say 10 to 50 because, that's a large range. But it really all depends on the things that happen, the lockup, the popularity. We're already seeing a level of popularity of about $500 million worth of volume, 47% volume to market cap ratio. The popularity is there. I don't really have to say too much about JASM Coin because I have a lot of videos on this play, so definitely go ahead and check that out. And the last play that I have on this list is Internet Computer. This is more of an emotional play for me as well, so I don't own any internet computer. And the reason why I don't own it is because I did profit from this in the form of thousands of dollars when it was coming down and it was getting heavily diluted. I don't think any more major dilution is coming on for this play specifically. You can see Internet Computer is down from a level of $20, so it provides a huge opportunity just up to that level and then so much further from there. So if you look at this and you see it at a $6 billion market cap, a 10x is not too much to ask for out of Internet Computer. So anyways, those are the plays that I have for you guys. You can see $331 million worth of volume. Those are the plays that I have for you guys. Let me know what you think about all of them. I think there's so much opportunity that's out there. It's not just limited to these plays. I'm talking about these because these provide now newer opportunities for people to get in at a lower price versus being at a higher price. I'm not trying to tell anybody to buy any position. Buy whatever position you feel is great for you. Make that investment, stick with that investment, feel good about that investment that you're making. But make sure that you are buying for the long term here rather than just buying for the short term. You can buy for the short term if you want to, but the long term, the longer you are in the market, the better your outcome, the better your chances of gaining a crazy amount. Look at that. Look at with Bitcoin, right? If you were invested in at the beginning and you're invested in now, you had one Bitcoin, it's worth 64, 65. It doesn't matter how far it has come down from 75 or 73, I think it was. It's still at a way higher price than where you were at. The point is that time in the market beats timing the market. So if you can find an opportunity to still hold some, even as you're making these trades, that'll be great. But guys, let me know what you think about this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, check out my link for Margex down below. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.